Cone Bonoi, good evening, Lost. It is I, Logan the Bad Titan, and welcome to episode 2 of IIF. Interesting, immersive, and forgotten. What is if? If is interesting NPCs, immersive world encounters, and the Forgotten City. So we are here in the, what are they calling this? Forgotten Ruins. So we're going to have to find the Forgotten City in the Forgotten Ruins. I don't know if we're just jumping in this hole, if that's what we're doing. If you're new to the channel, Doji Rosco Nagaijamas. If you're new to the series, Hajime Mashite. She's about to fall in. If you're a regular, like Mrs. Foyce, like Isabella Steele, not really sure who else is watching this series as of yet. Teresa. That's all I can think of off the top of my head. If you would like a shout out, all you have to do is just leave a comment, let me know. You don't have to even let me know, just leave a comment and I'll give you a shout out. That's kind of how things work. New subscribers: Tanner Gunnerhan, Toshi, Burl Davis. Don't know what series you're watching, but if it happens to be this one, thank you so very much for the subscription. Greatly appreciated. Joseph Burden is also a new subscriber. He's watching Project Valkyrie, which is one of my old Fallout 4 modded series. So probably never going to hear this, but thank you just the same, Joseph. If you have not subscribed, please consider doing so. I don't normally ask for much else, but I really could use some subscriptions. I can't get, I was trying to get to this rat with the skeever. Okay. We do actually have a crafting mod on as well, but before we jump down the hole, this is Cassia. She's the one who called us here. Let's read the dusty journal.
If you are reading this, you stand at the entrance to an ancient dwarven city. No doubt you have never heard of it, for in all my travels and all my study, I have never read of it in any text, save for the inscription here. It reads, "Those who seek refuge will find peace here, basking in the sun under the ground. Those who seek gold will find riches beyond imagining, but will pay for this folly with their lives, for there is no return to the world of man." Is it possible there is life down there? Is it possible the dwarves are still alive after all this time? As I stand here on this precipice, war raging all over Tamriel, my mind is made up. Today I take a leap of faith. Beloved reader, perhaps one day you will join me. Consider this an invitation or a warning.
Medalist 11's Dawn 4E 190. Well, that was very interesting. So nothing to do with her. So somebody had left that and then jumped down here a long time ago. So that said 4E, what would I say, 190? So like 12 years ago. And then he mentioned the dwarfs. The Dwemer. That should be interesting if that's what we're going to encounter. I am concerned about, he said, not being able to return. That does concern me, because we are supposed to be checking out the other mods at the same time, and I was kind of hoping to bounce back and forth, but that might not be the case. We might have to just kind of do Forgotten City and then come back here, but we'll see kind of how that plays out. Not really sure. Did I ever finish saying to the regular viewers, to the regular subscribers of Kairi Nasai, welcome home, welcome back, thank you so much for joining me. I always want to say so many things in the beginning that sometimes I forget them. So what am I supposed to just be jumping in? Is that what we're doing? About your request?
Look, are you ready to go or not?
I'm ready.
I knew I could count on you. Now quickly, go!
Okay, I don't... Why aren't you going? Can I push her in? That'd be hilarious. But no, it doesn't look like I can. Alright, Well, you know what? If I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna jump in. We're gonna jump in proper, like. All right, we ready? Cowabunga! All right, completed. Enter the Forgotten City. All right, where am I going now, though? Alright, so search the Forgotten City for a way out. So I jumped in just to try to find my way out. Just looking around again, make sure I didn't miss anything. Doesn't look like I did. Alright. So we're looking for her brother. And maybe also Medalist, which sounds like a bad guy name from like a Mad Max movie or something. Okay, some skeletons. I can unlock master. I got my skeleton key. Do I hear somebody else walking around? Or was that me walking around? Hey. These skeletons are unlootable. I don't think I've ever seen a knocked over display case. That's a cute little touch. Is this a hot bath? Alright, I don't think there was any reason to go in there. I was just checking it out. Just a reminder, I am playing this blind. All the mods are blind. So, what does that mean? It means I don't know anything about them other than okay. Is that a dude right? No, is that somebody hanging? Oh, that's somebody hanging. Okay. Immediately, this is not good. There's somebody hanging from a tree. That's probably her brother. There's burnt corpses on the ground. Okay. Alright. I thought this was going to be, like, happy and fun. But no. No, sir. It is not going to be happy and fun. It's dark. And... oh. Okay. Well, clearly it wants me to go there. So instead I'm gonna go up after I collect some mushrooms. Because we all know that harvesting ingredients is the most important thing. I think the first episode, considering it was not my original plan. Oh, the Citadel. Okay. Let's take a peek in here. It's cobwebby.
I was in your shoes once, a lifetime ago. I remember the way the lake house calls to you.
Is this a horror mod? Okay. The light coming on, freaking me out. Okay. So, like, did somebody come through here with, like, a flamethrower and murder everybody to death? Why is everybody dead? Thought you said I wasn't going to find riches in here. Crushed onyx. That has to be for the, oh, that's cool. I want to take that. I can't though. That has to be for the crafting mod that I have on. Alright, the bed is... Oh, sorry. I didn't see you. Did not see you. And we got some skooma. Okay. So we were getting high, and then we caught on fire. And they had some fine clothes. Alright, no clues in here though. Alright, well, I know it wants us to go check out her brother's dead body. Sorry, Cassia. So we'll do that. And maybe that's going to trigger something happening. That's what I suspect. Okay. This building is massive. Was he... There's a note. Bats. Oh, and he fell. Oh, wait. It says read the old man suicide note. So this is not her brother. Oh. That's like an ender portal over there. What is... We're playing Minecraft now? What the hell? Okay. Yeah, for some reason, at a distance, I just thought it was gonna be her brother. Whoa, he's really light. All right, so is this the old? Is this Medalist? So he got drunk and hung himself, and apparently he didn't do that great of a job because the rope broke, or he fell out of the rope or something. All right.
To whoever reads this, I am so sorry you had to find me like this. And worse, that you will share my fate. I have spent a lifetime in this place, going around and around in circles, searching for a way out. But there are only two choices: death, or the door to the house on the lake. I made the mistake of opening that door. I thought I could help them if I found the right one, but whatever I did, it took me right back to that lake house. In the end, all I learned is that some things are worse than death. I urge you to learn from my mistakes. Best to take your own life now, than find out what awaits you beyond that door. I've locked it and hidden the key. I'll guard it with my eternal soul if I have to. But I fear even that will not be enough. For the lake house calls to you. And when it does, you must not listen. Altreus.
Okay, so not Medalist. Somebody new, Altreus. And... Okay. So he clearly wants us to go to the lake house. Oh, was that the door was open over there, now it's not open. That's interesting. That is interesting. Okay. There was a shop here. So, things to note. Alright, unfortunately this door does... Oh, I hate it when there's doors that don't work. Things to note about this. As I said, I don't know much. Playing it blind, meaning I don't know much about like what's going to happen as we're playing, but I do know that the mod author for this works for a game studio now. He doesn't make mods anymore. Is that Skeever alive? It doesn't look like it. Okay. No, it is. Alright, so not everything down here is dead. That's interesting. Is this his house? No, are none of the houses gonna work? If so, that's kind of a bummer. Not gonna lie. But I think it's because they want us to go Again, I think they're trying to guide us, the mod author being the they I'm referring to. Are you going to come alive? That it wants us to go to the lake house. Come on. I mean, at least this one's boarded up. Oh, and there's a note on this one. Warning. This area is not safe. Enter at your own risk. Jarl Medalist. Okay, now it's saying Jarl. Jarl of what? Alright, underground tunnels. Okay, so we have underground tunnels. Well, the door is still open. So is this the lake house? I thought you said the door was locked. It looks like it's open to me. Oh, there's a house under the water too. Can we get in there? We can. Gotta get that ladle. Okay, what else we got? Pickaxe. A bed. Some gems. Alright, nothing. Nothing particularly useful in here. No lore. So we'll keep this in mind that it's here, because maybe there'll be something in the future that will send us here, and then the item will magically spawn in. That's a very mod thing. Alright. Can I get out of here? Not there. Can I get out? Can I jump out into the boat? Yes. Can I get off the boat onto the dock? Oh, come on. I mean, no, but then yes. Alright, well, there doesn't appear to be any more reason to go down there. Alright, this is a fisherman's house. Can't take the fishing rod, can't get into the house. This was like a farmer's house. Again, doesn't do anything. A cabbage, alright. 10 out of 10, game of the year. It's got cabbages. Alright, we got another boat. This boat has a ton of fishing rods for some reason. And some salmon. So, I mean, who was fishing? Where's her brother? Her brother's trapped in the lake house. It also made it sound like it was going to be one of those things where, like, the day repeats over and over and over again. I mean, there are fish in here, so you could live. You could just live in here if you wanted to. Slaughterfish eggs? I don't see a slaughterfish. Oh, relax. You weren't underwater for that long. Alright. Glad I have my lantern, because this seems awfully dark. Like, if we didn't have the lantern, I feel like it would be... Oh, you can't bump in... I love it when you, like, bonk the wagons and they, like, fly across. Take the shovel, but not the hose. Alright, full-blown gone around in a circle now. Another empty bottle of wine, another shoes. Yeah, for the most part, yes. Little piles of dirt? But none of the houses work. Did I check this one already? No. Got a tanning rack. Okay. But again, none of the houses work. So, I'm gonna guess that none of the upper houses work either, but I don't want to assume anything, so we'll check them real quick just to verify. This mod by itself said it was like, I think like the average time for people to beat it is like 8 hours. So with my obsessively compulsive way of playing, probably like around 10 hours for me. Alright, so we have a second one of these. But they're all cobwebbed up. That doesn't mean that they will not wake up. Sometimes mod authors like to reward exploring. Sometimes mod authors like to punish exploring. I mean, if all it's here is the speeders, they're not going to do very well against me. There's a lot of boots. And they all take off their boots before we go. So, like, is this going to be a thing where, like, we go... Wait. Abandoned Palace. Okay. Now, I want to take a look at the quest real quick. Because the quest said... Retrieve the lake house key from his ghost on the Citadel balcony. So we had been in the Citadel. Kind of want to explore the palace first. Alright, we got some torches. So, can't do anything in here anyway. There's a burnt corpse, some blood, and some gauntlets that we can't... These are coffins. Okay. A skull. Great. Nothing else, though. Alright. Really wasn't much of a point coming here either, so you can come in here, but there's not a damn... Well, these are all coffins, too? Not a damn thing to do other than get some just basically hot trash from coffins. A lot of bloody rags. I'm gonna check them all just in case. You never know. Might be something useful in here. Is that all the coffins? It's all the coffins on the left side. I didn't do the coffins on the right side. Because somehow I didn't realize these were coffins. Alright, we're getting a lot of just junk. Why are they stacked up like this? Can I get to that one? More ragged robes. Oh wait, am I supposed to be... Am I supposed to be Hold on. I was about to dismiss this. Because again, I don't know what type of mod this is. So is this like... Is this, I was going to say, is this like a climbing puzzle? But I feel like I'm almost immediately hitting an invisible wall. Okay. Okay. So, huh. Am I missing something that I could jump up from here? Because there's no way you can make this jump. There's no such thing as climbing. There's no such thing as climbing in Skyrim. Like, they just... Like, clearly... Not the right button. Clearly, you know... If this was real, like we're playing Tomb Raider or something, we could just... She could just grab... Nyara, just grab the ledge and pull yourself up. But that's not a thing. So we can get up here. And it seems like getting on the pipe would be the ultimate goal. Because if you got on the pipe, then you could go all the way across. Alright, so kind of thought I might have had the right idea there. Because I'm like, why would they have all these coffins like this? But they get you close, but not actually there. So, nope, I guess not. I do have a mod author watching one of my mods, so I always think it's funny that they might be watching and being like, what is this idiot doing? Why is he doing that? Alright, so honestly, like, what else? He, like, acts like it's an option. Like it's an option. It's like, optional, retrieve the lake house key. What else would I do? There's nothing else. There's nothing else to do. So he's all the way up there. He's just chilling up there waiting for me. If I was like a super stealthy sniper dude, which I'm not here. Do I even have anything? I do have the crossbow, that I'm somehow completely ignoring. Yeah, I'd feel much better if I had the a bow and arrow. I'm not even gonna pretend like I'm good with the crossbow. I mean, that felt like it was close. I think I'm pissing it off, but maybe it looks like I can't hurt it. Alright, I don't know. I thought it'd be fun to try. Okay. We'll go up there and chop him to death, I guess. Now that we've angered him. Or at least woke him up. So it's funny that the first door that I went in was actually where we're going to be going. I didn't know, so I just went in there and... So yeah, it sounds like we're trapped in here, so I hope you don't mind us doing the forgotten part of this series first. Alright, the lights are just going to keep turning on and freaking me out. I said I did not get the impression that this was a horror mod. I'll be honest with you, I don't even know if there is a such thing as Skyrim horror mods, because if there is, I've never played one before. Is that a heart? That's a Daedra heart. Okay. Sato's journal. Who is Sato? How many people lived here? Alright, it's not too bad. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't a ridiculous amount. Alright, my dreams have been getting worse lately, so yesterday I went to see if Luki had another potion I could try. She says we've tried everything she has now, and I should start this dream journal. Don't see how it could help. Writing about my dreams and talking about my feelings isn't how I was brought up, but I suppose it couldn't hurt either. Last night I dreamt I was falling down the shaft again, but instead of landing in the water, I kept going deeper and deeper into the earth, and there was this bright blue light. I started to burn my skin, and then I woke up. Dreamt Stendar was talking to me, but I couldn't hear him. He was punishing me for something I didn't know what. Kept thinking I was supposed to be doing something. I reminded him I'd quit the vigilance years ago, and he's not my god anymore. He was angry, woke up. Forgot to write yesterday, can't remember what I dreamt about. Last night I dreamt I was talking to Stendar again. He said I'd failed him, and he was sending others to do what I couldn't. Today the city had some new arrivals. Brandis and Lindris, both vigilants in Stendar. Couldn't make out a word they said, but I knew who they were and why they were here. Stendar sent them to replace me. Good luck to them both with whatever it is they've meant to do here. One of Stendar's faithful is already dead. Went down into the tunnels under the city, ignoring the Jarl's warning. Burnt alive. Ooh, okay. They just left him there, clutching? I'm gonna guess clutching his shiny dwarven helmet. Brandis, the other one, is on his deathbed. Luki's looking after him. I hope Stendar is too. No dreams last night. No dreams on Loretus, but last night I had a new one. The sky was black and the whole city was shaking. Fire everywhere. Woke up, didn't feel like going back to sleep after that. Okay. Interesting. I can't sleep in any of the beds, so I hope I don't need to sleep. I don't know why he had a Daedra heart. That's also interesting. So we know we had a vigilant Stendar here, who apparently wasn't doing his job. That's cute. But he has a shrine of Zenithar. The vigilance of Stendar pray to Zenithar? Well, I'll use it since it's here. We saw a skeever down a little further. No? Not interested in fighting yet? Alright. Another one of these bad boys. You can be quite the challenge when you wake up. So I don't know when they're going to wake up, but I feel like it's going to happen eventually. Maybe I'm wrong. Alright, so this is the next room. Any lore in here? Some regular vanilla books, it looks like. Alright, this guy likes a lot of books. I do see a letter over there, which might be easy to miss. Old letter. Gaia. I know you've already decided to leave, and there's nothing I could say to convince you to stay with me and your family in High Rock. I just want to say that I think you're making a terrible mistake choosing a life of research in dusty old tombs over what I offered you: marriage, children, a beautiful home. I'm just going to come out and say it. I loved you once, but honestly, I hope I never see you again. You can burn in oblivion for all I care, Gerald. Damn. It's kind of harsh, dude. Making sure I'm not missing anything, because now we know they could just put notes, which are kind of beige on top of gray, that could blend in real easy. Like I almost missed this necklace. Wedding dress. But I thought she didn't get married. Did she meet somebody here and get married? There are two beds, and they both say owned. So she didn't get married to Gerald, who wanted her to burn in the fires of oblivion, but then she got... Oh, wait, look at this. Look, looky. So we got things hidden above. That would be pretty easy to miss. I still can't really completely see. Is that everything? Yes, but then I just saw there's a whole bunch of stuff over here, and there's all right. Am I gonna have to go back and check the previous rooms now? Because come on now. Come on, grab it. There we go. Alright. Now I'm just looking to make sure there's not anything else. There's nothing else up there. Let's real quick. Look. It's just a ruined book, but still, things blending in really well here. Let me just double check. Because I don't know how important even the smallest thing could be. Maybe not important at all. She the only one that thought... No, wait. See? Another potion. And a skull. A skull? Alright. So yeah, I'm checking up there now too, because now we know that there's like a little ledge up there they can put stuff. Oh damn, scared the bejesus out of me again with the lights. Alright, so that's three rooms, right? 1, 2. Oh, and not 3. It's only 2 rooms. Alright. Oh, we have it down. Okay. I still want to know who's burning people to death. Okay. Maybe a blacksmith of some sort? Since somehow he has a grindstone in here? 2 more beds. Oh, this one says steal. Who am I stealing from? There's nobody here. Alright. We're at least going to bust it open and see what's in here. Shrouded armor. Bloody rags. Torture tools. Okay. Seriously, like, what are you gonna do if I steal? There's nobody here. It's not like I can get caught stealing. Alright, this one doesn't really have shelves. So maybe an assassin of some sort? But with the amount of dead bodies here, it seems like everybody's dead. Alright, what's down here? Wait, this is back to the... Oh, there's a little camp over there. I'm glad it came out here because I didn't see that before. Alright, so we're 100% going to check out that camp. And the point of this, I do not know. Alright, so up is the only place left now. Let's do it! Apparently we're going to be fighting a ghost. I don't know how many levels there are to this place. But that's very bright.
I thought to myself, do I want to die in here alone? Or do I want to open that door?
That's it? Okay. I wasn't sure if there's going to be more or not. Well, I don't know. You're not really telling me what's up with the door other than it's bad and there's a lake house. I mean, a lake house sounds nice. Okay.
It seems like a simple choice. And yet, in the end, death was the better option all along.
Would you care to elaborate a little bit? Just give me some more information. No? It's a secret? Alright, well I'm gonna solve the secret because I have other things to check out, so I can't stay in this forgotten city forever. Alright, so there's just another one of them bad boys over here, and then another door, which is to another room. Alright, there's a lot of stuff in here. There's a note immediately. Letter from the Jarl to Vitus. Dear Vitus, if I recall correctly, I asked you several times now to repair the cracked wall pipe in my bathroom, and yet it continues to leak. If it's not repaired properly soon, I am concerned the whole wall will collapse. Fix it immediately. Sincerely, Jarl Metalis. So, I mean, Metalis, we know, came down here, and then he just made himself the Jarl of this place, and this guy was like the repair dude, I guess. Can't pick up that little tiny pickaxe. Any secret hidey spots in here? No. Okay. This guy was also kind of a slob. That's okay. We don't judge. He says after he just called the dude a slob, but I mean. I also don't remember the name of Cassia's brother. I forgot already. Alright, he's got some gems down here. I don't know what good that would really do you, necessarily. And a master chest. I mean, we got all day, literally. Almost. Oh, yeah, almost. Oh my god, come on. Yay! Oh, and I leveled. Cool, I guess. Not dealing with that right now. I mean, plenty of weapons and stuff that I'm never going to use. Alright, well. I feel like we covered this room fairly well. I kind of wish if these are all the people that were here and now they're all dead, if that they would be named. So I would know who is who. I'd like to put the burnt corpses. Jarl's letter to Anshanshi. Dear Chef Asanshi, I am reliably informed that you have been filling my daughter's head with ideas about the illegal and soul-destroying substance used by the degenerates all over elsewhere skooma. It appears you may not have been entirely forthcoming with me about your personal history. As a disgraceful skooma addict prior to arriving in my city, I'll be watching you closely. I remind you that you are in a privileged position of trust and confidence in my citadel. If you do not conduct yourself with the utmost propriety, you will very quickly find yourself living in squalor in the city below. I trust I have made myself clear. Sincerely, Jarl Metalis. Okay. So this is the chef's quarters, who apparently was also a skooma addict and possibly a Khajiit. Requires key. Okay. Well, that's different. So I can't lockpick my way into that one. Where is the key? Huh. I feel like I should 100% be able to jump on that ledge, but... Alright. I don't know. I'm probably being overzealous with my looking for things, but... Alright, so we need a key to get into a chest here. Would you happen to have the key on your corpse? That would be kind of helpful, and then I would know that you were on Sanshi. Alright, so... Wait, another door to Forgotten City? Where does this one come out? So what am I, right below the dude? Is he right above me now? there's 2 doors in and out. Alright, what is... Oh, is this the kitchen? Alright, we found the kitchen. We take all the knives, then they can't murder us. There's definitely some stuff up there. I'd like to get a better view. There we go. Nothing else up there. Alright, we got some more wine, some potions, some pots. Okay, all kinds of things. Do you have the key? No. Okay. I feel like it's completely justifying my compulsion to take everything, that I'm kind of solving a mystery that may or may not require me to take literally everything. It's like this mod was made for me. Yeah, so I guess they would put the pans or whatever on top of the steam, and that's what would cook the food. It's pretty cool. Steam food's good for you. Alright, so was that the second door? Was that the door I came in from? Yes. Alright. Sorry about that. I might actually cough some more because I failed to do something that should be obvious for me. I forgot to verify I had enough to drink. Come on. Time is off. Oops. So, I don't have anything to lubricate my throat. So, I apologize. I may cough more than I've been as of recently, but as normally, as long as I keep my throat lubricated, I'm fine. My esophagus. My sir. Alright, here we go. Unsent letter. Dearest Braywin, I know this letter will never reach you, but I want to write you anyway. One of my neighbors here said it might help me get closure, whatever that means. I wish I could tell you how sorry I am about what happened. You must be wondering why I just disappeared one day. I think you know I would never leave you. So by now you probably assumed I'm dead and moved on. I wouldn't blame you if you have. Markarth is a hard place, and you need all the help you can get. And our son will need a father. Oh, that's messed up. I just needed to write this down. I love you. Jormund. Alright, well, I'm taking your letter because maybe the mod put him still there so that way I can go and find him and give him the letter. That would be cool. To let him know. Of course, I don't know how old that note is. Oh, there's a saber cat. How did that get there? Okay. Think there's anything else. Caught on the chair. Boom shakalaka. Alright, bunch of lockpicks. In case you came in without lockpicks, which would be really silly to do. Alright, so I believe up is the only option left. Right? That was the kitchen. This is outside. Outside. Yep. Alright. Making the lights freak out. We're gonna go fight a ghost.
Please understand. I locked the lake house door to stop you from making the same mistake I made.
Alright, but I mean, I have to beat this mod, so I kind of have to go into the lake house to figure it out.
And now, you ignore my words and come searching for the key.
I mean, bro, what else am I supposed to do? Requires a key. Okay, I need a key to get a key. Alright, well, we fighting? I see you down there. Yeah, it looks like you want to fight.
You're making a mistake.
Okay. I killed him, or I took him out, and then... Oh, they even have baths. That's cute. What? What just happened? What just happened? Why you take off all my clothes? Because I touched the water? Is that a thing? I don't remember what I had on, god damn it. I picked up a lot of junk. We'll try on that wedding dress eventually, too. Alright. That seems right. I'm guessing it's because I touched the water. Which I was not expecting that. Just don't touch the water. That's a lesson. That's the lesson we learned. Alright, there's a glowy spinny ball up there. Gotta grab that. Automatons, that's cute because, well, we're surrounded by automatons. That thus far have not woken up, but who knows how long that's going to be before that changes. Bunch of stuff up there, we can see it. All right, we got excuse me, what was your name? Dwemora's journal. Okay. Dear journal, today my father gave me this stupid journal in the hope that I would write down my thoughts and feelings. I know you're reading this, father. I may be young, but I'm not stupid. I know you like to go through my things when you think I'm not looking. You get to keep your secrets, and we both know you like to keep secrets, and I'm keeping mine. Sincerely, Dwemora. Okay. Dwemora's got secrets. Shh, don't tell. Alright. She's fancy, too. She's got fancy stuff. Apparently, it looks like she was actually kind of into the Dwemer. So that's cool. Just trying to make sure there's nothing else. Don't believe there is. When you bad boys waking up? You're always kind of fun to fight. Alright, that's where we're going. Yeah, he did say fight him on the balcony or whatever. I don't know why that matters, but he did say that. Alright, what do we got here? We got a lot of stuff going on here. Loots, another gyro, officer's helmet, ruin books, Grand Soul Gem, Twin Secrets, another Dwarven helmet. I mean, it would make sense somebody's reading the books about the Dwemer. I was hoping for some Dwemer. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know what we were gonna encounter here, but that's kind of what I was hoping for. Gauntlets? What is that? Yeah, it looks like gauntlets. Alright, got them. And then it's just some more books, some other junk. Alright, is that? Nope, it's still not everything. So this looks like this was somebody who was pretty hardcore studying the Dwemer, perhaps maybe trying to figure out a way to get out. Alright, that's everything from up there. So whose room is this room? Citizen arrival log. That's interesting. Okay. Role. Quarter City, Northwest Chambers, assigned role, research, Dwarven history, technology, self-assigned, notes, brilliant! So I'm guessing that's who this is. No, because it's not, because it says city, it doesn't say a citadel. Gaia, quarter citadel, lower floor, room 3, assigned role, research system role, notes acquisitive, keep occupied, potential, question mark? Narabus, deceased quarters, city, house, lower circle, vacated, assigned role, research system role, rumored to dabble in necromancy, land scene, entering palace, locked door behind him, presumed dead. Okay, so that's probably who's dead in there. Interesting. Golvar, city, house and lower circle, farmer, typical lazy Nord. Vitus, citadel, middle floor, room 4, assigned role, investigate Dwemer technology, imperial military engineer, keep busy. Jormond, citadel, middle floor, room 1, supervised laborers, Nord, but obedient. Hurraball, deceased. City, house on Upper Ridge, Courier Herald, found key, question mark, exclamation mark, question mark, Dooley. Oh my, that name is special to me. City, house on Upper Ridge, evicted, assigned role, no role, not able to work, multiple complaints about requests for help with missing fortune. Okay. Rastasia, city house up on Rid, tavern manager, notes, forsworn, choose words carefully around there, no potential. Interesting. And Asanchi, Citadel middle floor, room 3, Citadel chef, former Skumak, keep away from Dwamor, no potential. So is this, I guess maybe this is his room. Or Metalis' room. Domitas, quarter Citadel lower floor, room 1, assigned role, successor in waiting, notes, anger issues, question mark. Saphira, Citadel low room 1, assigned role none, notes, potential, question mark. Sato, Citadel lower floor, room 2, assigned role, Citadel guard, completely deaf, perfect. Interesting. Vernon, city house lower circle, manager, city food store, notes, likable. Lukey, north city northwest chambers, healer, competent in, if begrudging, skilled alchemist, no potential. Curious what that means by the potential parts. Oren, City House, Lower Circle, Sign Roll, Fisherman, Pushover, Unproductive since loss of wife. Mayasi, House, Lower Circle, Missing, Citadel, Cleaner, Potential. Jeshal, House, Upper City Ridge, Citadel, Cleaner, Notes of Void. 193, Vasmir, Arrival, nothing listed. Interesting. House Lower Circle, Farmer, Good Worker, no potential. The layout of that one was differently for some reason. Habik, House Lower Circle, Roll, Manages Clothing Store, notes none. Miranda, City Lower Circle, Street Sweeper, the Center, potential. Digland, House Upper Ridge, Manager, Homeware Store, trustworthy? Question mark. Rikus, City House Lower Circle, City Guard, self-appointed, aggressive. He knows he's being watched. Believes statues may come alive. Paranoid? Question mark. No. They very. He was right. Brandis, City House Lower Circle, sign roll none, no roll, injured. Notes, has upset other subjects with claims of ancient evil under city. Landris, deceased. City chambers vacated, signed roll none. Vigilant Stendar died searching underground tunnels, asked Hormund to bar doors to tunnels, and posted notice warning against further expeditions. Marius, Citadel Low for Room 4, sign roll none, refused all rows, seen wandering the city at night. Watch? Question mark. Altrius, City Northwest Chambers, roll trespassed in my lake house? Question mark, exclamation mark, question mark? Alright, that's the last note. Alright, I'm still no closer to understanding what's happening yet. But we know whose room this is, I think, now. So of course I'm stealing all this stuff. He's got some fine clothes, some fine boots, some fur-lined boots, multiple pairs of boots, a big fancy chest, which, again, with skeleton key, eventually. We will eventually get it. How did that get worse? And what we got? Some potions, some lockpicks. Yeah, they're really worried about me running out of lockpicks, so I guess it's good I have the skeleton key, because otherwise maybe I would run out of lockpicks, and that would be a problem. Alright, this was the last. Caught on the chair again. This was the last room. So we're still missing a key to the chef's room. Not sure where that would be. Alright, so what's going to happen when we go out here now? Okay, so I did. The fight was... Oh no!
Yeah.
Okay. So all that happened from me just finding the key? Alright. I don't even know if I have any healing potions. I don't know. We'll give that some time. See how it goes. So, was that a trap? I guess. I don't know. I have the key. Still curious about the key that we're missing for that chest in the Khajiit's room. Let's go check this camp over here. And I don't believe any of that addressed anything to do with her brother. So whatever was going on with her brother must have happened after all this. So I'm guessing everybody's dead, or everybody's in the lake house, or whatever. Whatever's going on with that, as we will find out when we go into the lake house. Because as of right now, I'm still a little perplexed as to what we're doing here. Alright, here we go. And we got another burnt corpse. And like I said, there's like a wibbly force field. Nothing in the old empty sacks. Why is there stairs? Guess maybe this is how you would get out of the water if you needed to get out. Okay, here's the little camp. A lot of mushrooms. Maybe the guy from Beyond Skyrim Bruma also did this mod. Because there's somebody in Beyond Skyrim Bruma who's very fond of putting a ton of mushrooms around. Alright, so I could actually sleep here. I don't believe there's any reason for me to sleep. There's nothing in the barrel, so I guess we're going into the lake house because I don't know what else to do. There's nothing nothing else I can see to do, so it's the only option. Can we walk around the outside of the house? Yep. Another shovel, but other than that, where'd the wagon go? Anybody know where the wagon went? All right, let's go. All right, enter the lake house. So we're in the lake house. Tripping over bones. Is that what's his face is? Bones? I can't think of his name. The dude from Oblivion that sends you to collect all the Nern root, and then you end up finding his bones in Blackreach, Sindrius or something like that. Since oh man, dwarven arrows. Nothing lore related. Just a bunch of ruin books and a note from Metalis, which we'll read. I don't know what I expected in here, but this wasn't necessarily it.
"7 years ago, I discovered this wondrous city uninhabited. Others soon followed, heeding my invitation, and our community grew and prospered under my rule. But as I write this, I am alone once again, for my subjects have been the victims of an unspeakable atrocity. This is why, at the expense of my own life, I must open a portal that will take you into the past, before all this began. Beloved reader, you must go back Investigate what set this atrocity in motion, and prevent it by any means necessary.
Okay. So, is that what? So when I go back through here, oh yeah. So as soon as you come in here, you've made a choice, and you can't unmake that choice. So I guess when I go through here, everybody's gonna be here. Like, all the people are going to be back alive, I guess. This is a cool idea. Definitely a cool idea. Oh, that's bright. Started, forget me not. Yep, now there's people walking around. Find your way back to your original timeline. Look, there's wheat. I mean, this looks way cooler. Oh, check that out. Isn't that like the thing in Black Reach where the dragon comes out of it? Confused why the egg doesn't disappear. It's like you can harvest it twice for some reason. Okay. So, was there a second house and I missed it? Because we 100% went to that house. But where did this house come from? Can we get into that house? Oh, this is our first person. So who is this? Oh, this is Dooley. Okay. So this is Dooley's camp. Alright, so I thought the mushrooms had not respawned, but some of them did, so either I missed some or they like haphazardly respawned. Okay, so we found Dooley's camp. He's the one with the shrooms. Alright, there's somebody over there. Alright, but now I feel like, did I miss a house? Or is this one, you can't get into this one? You cannot get into this one. Okay. And I don't feel bad. Alright, so who is this over here? Is this the fisherman? So I'm glad that I read through that entire book, because now we're familiar with everybody. Can't get out of the water. So this is Ulrin. There was not an Ulrin in that book. Right? I'm almost positive there was not an Ulrin. Now, is it too much for me to say that, like, I feel like that, you know, if they can see me, that they would be like, who the heck is that? And where did they come from? Right? So I can smack the hoe, but I can't pick the hoe up. It's very strange. I don't know. I just feel like that would be the case. Or they'd be like, hey, stop stealing my cabbages, you jerk. We need those to eat. Or we're gonna starve. Stop taking our cabbages. Can't harvest that one. I don't know why. Sir, please. Please leave our cabbages alone. Alright, I'm gonna leave one because it's magically unharvestable. Okay. So... wait, what? Oh. So who are you? Yasmar.
Welcome, love.
Wait, were you calling me? Why do you call me love? At least she actually acknowledged my existence. Okay, so they can see me. I probably shouldn't be catching like the only butterflies down here. I know all this cool stuff to do, and I'm focusing on stealing all their crops. I have my priorities. I have my priorities in check. That's what's happening right now. Loot first. Lure second. Okay, so are all the houses working now? Yes, they are. Oh, this is so cool. And the sacks have stuff in it now? Alright, so who are you? Saffron.
We can talk, but be quick. Domitus could be back any second.
Okay, Saphira. I'm getting the lay of the land right now. So that's Ulrin's house. So he is the fisherman. Was there an Ulrin and I just don't remember? There was a lot of names. Alright, let's check out the underwater house. That feels like a safe place to go into. Alright, the ladle's still here. So now I've picked up the ladle twice. Oh, but there's a trap door here to a cave. I did not see this. I did not see this. Okay, so we found something interesting already. I'm glad that it did this because I'll be honest, I wasn't 100% feeling this mod until this happened. Until the time traveling part kicked in. Then I'm like, okay, this is very interesting now. Okay. So this is to remind me the underground tunnels, which I did not explore in the future timeline, or or we're in the past, so it'd be the future from here, but the present. So I'm thinking, but they don't have flames, because I was gonna say I was thinking that these bad boys woke up and maybe killed everybody, but they don't have flames. All right, so this is everybody's houses, and they're all openable. That's so cool. That sack is still empty. Golden Sentinel Tavern. We might have to go into the tavern first.
We can talk, but be quick. Domitus could be back any second.
Her voice is very echoey. Is that because she's supposed to be a ghost, or what? Alright, so who are you and what are you doing? That's Luca. That's the healer.
Hi there.
Okay, yeah, they're all going to be echoey because they're ghosts. Okay. The Firefly Finery. Vernon's Fresh Produce, and then I'm guessing this is what now? The Honest Trader. Okay, who are you? The daughter? I'm getting a strong... No, you're the Forsworn person. Yeah. Rostasia.
Sweetheart, we'll have plenty of time to get to know each other. Once you've spoken with the Jarl.
I didn't actually talk to anybody? Alright, I guess we gotta do that. Yeah, so he knows I'm here somehow. Alright, so I can't talk to them until I talk to him? Is that what's up?
Oh, it's you.
Oh no, I can.
Hello again. Oh, so soon? Well, you know where to find me, honey.
Okay, why is everybody so flirty? This is a tree that the guy hung himself on. We're gonna talk to everybody and explore everywhere. I'm just like re-getting the lay of the land. All right, and then we're back to where we started. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's somebody new over there. Who's that?
We can talk, but be quick. Domitus could be back any second.
Okay. Rikus. I think that's the one that said he appointed himself the guard. Right? So this is where we would have came in. Alright, and it does, we can go there, but cabbages. Cabbages. I'm not doing this because I'm hungry. I actually really like cabbage. I don't eat it very often. One of the only times I eat it is my wife is very, I don't know, I'll describe as saying like typically American, where she's a lot of different things, you know, the whole melting pot and all that jazz, whereas I'm mainly just English and German. Interesting. So she likes to celebrate St. Patrick's Day, or it's more commonly called the St. Patty's Day. So I don't know. When we moved into the new house, we decided that we would make corned beef and cabbage every year, and she made it the first couple of years, and it was fine. But if you've listened to me long enough, you know who the cook is. All right, so who's that? I read everything, and then I'm already like blanking on half the people's names. All right, and then there's somebody just standing. Don't do it. Don't jump. Oh look, there's the thing they use for the thumbnails right there. All right, you are. That's Luca again.
Hi there.
Lukey, like Loki, but Lukey. She's Lukey to roll the Scholar's Chambers. This one requires. Is this going to be my house? Am I going to get a house in here? Lucas Chambers. This is really cool. Oh, look up. There's stuff up all the way over there. I couldn't see that in the dark, or I just missed it. How do you get up all the way over there? Deglin's house. Stasia's house. Jeshal's house. And so the palace is still abandoned even in the past. That's interesting. Alright, the barrel has stuff in it. Mortar and pestle bronze. Okay. Okay. The coffin's gonna have different stuff in them, or are they still empty from when I robbed them the first time? It looks like they're still empty from when I robbed them the first time. Is anything laid out any differently? Is there an extra coffin up there? Because one had fell. Yeah, because one had fell, remember? There was... Okay. What? Oh, with the jumping sometimes. Yeah, one had fell. So now there is 100% I can get up there now. Oh, and I can search the coffin too. That's interesting. Oh, bloody rags again. Jesus. Alright. Could you please just... Bro. Nayara. You can jump. Oh my god. Okay. So I'm not crazy. I feel so... what's the word? I can't think of words. I can't think of the dude from Oblivion. Syndralis? Sindarius. That's it, right? He's the one that sends you to collect all the Nern root. I mean, I don't know if I want to do this, though, because if I drop down, am I stuck in here? I haven't even talked to the, dude yet. My brain keeps saying vilified? Is it vilified? No, it's not. That's not the word I want to use. And my brain's like, exonerated? I'm like, no, that's not it. Why would you say exonerated? I hadn't been convicted of any crimes. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Alright, so what did he have? Immaculate Dwarven Gauntlets. Okay. Okay. So I hope that wasn't a mistake, because I'm in here now. I mean, I would hope that it wouldn't have let me do it if it really didn't want me to do it. I would hope. Okay, so we can go up there. Yeah, so he's not the only... What? I have no weapons equipped. Why do I have no weapons equipped? Who took my weapons? Why? Oh, come on now. What are you? Okay. Oh, there's a lot of them. Oh, there's a lot of them. Okay. Yep. Alright. Stop healing. Or whatever you're doing. Okay. Okay. So they're ghosts. Ghosts. Black ghosts. Fire things. I guess. Okay. I mean, they weren't shooting fire. They had weapons. So, I'm still trying to figure out. I was expecting things that set things on fire. Charred horrors. That kind of rhymes. Now, hopefully they're not, like, infinitely respawning. That would be kind of frustrating. Because they're coming out of, like, this water. I was gonna say black ooze, but it's not. It's not black ooze. It just looks black. Hopefully that's it for now. So what is happening here? So we got coffins, mainly with junk in them. There's a dude down there. Bro, what are you doing? Are we gonna fight? Are we friends? What are you doing, man? Wait, why does it say you're a burnt car? You don't look like a burnt car. You look like a person. Okay. What? Oh. Okay. Never mind. You're a burnt tar. Oh, and this is just like that's not spooky at all. That's just a massive room of coffins. Alright, who we got up there? Those are cool. Can I like shoot one of them down or something? I guess not. Alright, I tried. So this is a big spooky room with some cool looking statues up there. Spider webs. This is up. So we have some downs. We have some ups. We have some ups and downs. Some oopsie daisies. That was kind of silly for just a soul gem, but okay. I'll take the XP, I guess. I was like, I'm going to talk to all these people. Then I'm like, ooh, a place that I'm going to get trapped in. So I'm going to get trapped in a place when I'm already trapped in a place. Because that sounded like a genius idea to me. That I immediately went for. I was just happy that... Vindicated! Not vilified, vindicated. I feel vindicated in my screwing around with the jumping. Because it didn't... my instinct was correct. It did end up being what we were supposed to do just in the past. Which I didn't know in the past was going to be a thing. How would I? Oh my god, bloody rags. Oh, ragged robes, bloody rags, ragged robes. What do you got? Nothing. What's splashing here? Oh, one of my bolts. That's interesting. So it ricocheted off of him, I guess. A skull. And another skull. Alright, so before we leave the room, my curiosity's piqued. I want to get a closer look at these dudes. Because they look very cool to me. So what exactly are we? Just like a full set of dwarven armor. But they're not really there. Okay. So when I was shooting my arrows, they were just going right through them? Is that what was happening? Yeah, they're not real. Nope. Okay. Well, now we know. I was just curious. I've been thinking I'm like having an aneurysm all day long or something, because like I smell bananas now. We don't have bananas in my house. Why? Where am I smelling bananas? And then earlier, I swore to God, more than once, I smelled. Sure, I smelled woman's perfume. There's only one woman in this house, and she doesn't wear perfume. So, I don't know what's going on. It's weird. It's just very weird. Oh, well, you're fancy looking. Glass armor of imminent illusion. Wouldn't it be funny if I go through this whole thing and he's like, can you figure out a way to get get into that place that you just finished exploring? I thought I heard skeletons. And another master lock. So I'm doing master locked to master locked. That was a quick lock pick too. Alright, what you got? What in the world was... What was that? Do you have a projectile? Like, he snotted blood all over the wall. What the heck was that? Okay. Well, that was unexpected. Scroll of Guardian Circle. Okay. That's, again, I very rarely use scrolls. I use scrolls in Enderall. Oh, is that another one over there? Because it seems like they are always like kneeling over burnt corpses. Yeah, because in Enderall, it's pretty cool. Enderall is the series the day before this one. Instead of fast traveling, you have to buy scrolls and then you teleport from one place to another. I don't know. I thought that was kind of a cool way to kind of replace fast traveling. And as long as you have the scrolls with you, you know, it's not a problem. It's not a big deal. If you don't, I guess it would be. I can see how it might get kind of annoying after a while. All right, are you gonna snot at me? I want to see whatever that was that other one did. I'm gonna run away. It's interesting that they make the skeleton noise. Oh, you're fast. Fast, but they go down pretty easily. Butt cheeks. Alright. So more lockpicking. Oh, I was gonna say more lockpicking down here, but these, they don't care about these things. These ones are unlocked. Just an arrow. Just a random arrow. Oh, there's a lot of... Boy, you would have a really hard time getting through here, I guess, if you didn't. That's why those lockpicks. Now you know why they had all those lockpicks earlier. Because you were going to have to use them here. Very interesting. That was a smart idea to give you the lockpicks. Because you were going to need them to get past this area where they apparently want you to use a ridiculous amount of lockpicks. Alright, so you're praying to your sword. You are very dead. Didn't go into this room. 2 of them, huh? I want to do that blood thing again. There it is. Oh, what? He does have, so he does have a projectile. They just don't do it more than once. Oh, you're not dead? I thought you were dead. The snotty blood. Maybe it's fire blood? Maybe? Yeah. They're giving resist fire potions? For sure. Has to be snotting fire blood. Oh, where'd you come from? Oh, you have magic? How do you have magic? Oh, you took 3 hits. Look at that. Very impressive. You were a mage in your prior life, I guess. Look at all the damage he did. Super impressive. I'm super impressed with you. I'm not getting any lore in here, but so this looks like it was like a bar or something. Oh, somebody's coming. Or maybe that's no, it's not. That's not somebody coming. That's ice disappearing. All right, that's I believe everything in here. Clearly nobody's been in this room for a while. Just trying to see on top of the shelf. I don't trust the I don't trust the mod author at this point. Alright, so all you guys got crispified. What happened? Getting lots of bone meal. So is that what we're doing though? We're spitting fire blood onto people? That's a thing, apparently here. Yeah, there's books on top of that shelf. Trying to pick up the books and just missing completely. Alright. So you were the boss? The myth of the dwarves' law. Okay. I'm gonna no-clip again real quick just to pick up these books. I don't think any of them are gonna have anything useful in them. They're all just ruined books, it looks like, but just in case. Just in case. Go satisfy my my OCD and my curiosity. Thinking about it earlier, I constantly reorganized the refrigerator because that's one of my compulsion triggers. So I like having everything. Again, that's not an accurate way to describe the situation. Saying I like it's just my OCD wants things to be a very specific way in the refrigerator. That's interesting. Got a little glitching going on here. You know, if I had my way, wouldn't care at all. I would just be happy to just not ever, for the rest of my life, think that I need to go in and reorganize the refrigerator because things are not where they're supposed to be. So for example, I was unable. Alright, so there we go again. I was unable to get all the mustards together. Interesting. And that really bothered me. Really bothered me that I was unable to get all the mustards together in one place. Alright, so there's nothing to do in this room. So there was that other up over there. But before we do that, I did want to go back. Because we unlocked other places, right? So there's an up here, which nobody's been to clearly for a while. But before we go to the ups, because I suspect ups are how we're gonna get it. How we're gonna get out of here, maybe. So this is where we originally came up, right? Did the master lock challenge. I got out, and then we started exploring. So down here, where there's that big pool, right? We came from over there, dropped down, and then went up there. But there was other options. Not a lot, but some. So we have down, which looks like it's just a thing full of coffins. And is that the only other place? So just the down with the coffins? No, see, there's an up here too. And that gate looks like it was busted down. Hi! Alright, I one hit took him out. That's interesting. Alright, this is an up to an up. Okay, so we have two up to ups, but we still need to finish searching down. Now, I always forget that I love the Skyrim maps, so I can use Skyrim maps. So we have the door to the Forgotten City, door to the Forgotten City, but no, we don't. No, we certainly don't. What's that way? And then there's something. I'm talking about how I normally love the maps, and then I feel like that particular map, I'm guessing because of the layout, because he's doing a vertical layout instead of a horizontal layout. Skyrim maps are really good for vertical layouts, for horizontal layouts, but not so much, in my opinion, for vertical layouts. But anyway, that's fine. We sprung a leak. Alright, well that's already better than 90% of the stuff we got from the other coffins. Yeah, because normally it's ragged robes, bloody rags, bone meal, none of which super exciting. Alright, definitely hear more enemies. See how long before they realize I'm here and path to me. If they can. I have to have so many bloody rags at this point. Alright. So, clearly only one way to go from here, and that's this way. Oh my god, there's going to be more. Like, seriously, how many coffins are there? Right, at least if it's just one side, it's not. There's coffins in between the walls. There's coffins in between the walls. Oh my god. Is that one making extra noises? Oh boy, more ragged robes. More bloody rags. Totally worth me checking all these coffins. Hi. 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 Hello. I didn't know you were there. Hi. Hello. How are you? Hi. Excuse me. Okay. Can that be it for a little bit? Can we chill out? Totally worth for the gold. The 2 gold that I keep getting. Oh my god. I don't know where the other one is. Close enough that he's making the music still go. How many skulls did you collect while you were down there? 1,000. You collected 1,000 skulls. So sometimes in the past, people have tried to, have asked me to try to explain what having OCD is. Like, not just being like cute, like, yeah, I like things neat and organized. I have OCD. Like, actually, legitimately, like, you need to be medicated because it's a problem. So, like, if you ever lost, like, your car keys or your wallet or something like that, something like really bad, okay? That anxiety that you feel, that that uncomfortableness, whatever, however you want to describe it. Oh, you nasty, you nasty man. It's interesting that some of them are like these things, and then some of them are like the dudes. So yeah, that kind of panic and uncomfortableness, but about everything. Sometimes you don't even know what's gonna trigger it, and you can't. Like, it's like when people, like, if you're depressed, if you have like clinical, like, real depression, like, you know, again, you're not just saying, oh, I'm depressed. Like, you actually, you know, have real depression, and people are just like, oh, well, just be happy, just then don't be depressed anymore. Like, it's not how it works. It's Nordic Ring. You can't just stop doing the whatever's causing a problem with you. There's totally another one over there. I can see him. He's not detected me as of yet. So OCD is just like that. It's like I just can't, like, be like, nah, I don't want to have it today. It's really annoying. It gets me upset about things that I don't need to be upset about. So yeah, I was legit upset that I couldn't get the mustards together. And you might ask, well, how many mustards do you have? And it's not that many, but I want the mustards with the ketchup too. Now I gave the barbecue sauces their own area because I have more barbecue sauces than I do ketchups and mustard. But yeah, I had like one new bottle of mustard, one old bottle of mustard because it's not empty yet, so it's close. Then like a smaller bottle of, oh my god, there's all these, there's so many more. There's so many more, I'm sorry. So like a little Dijonnaise mustard, and I also have a wasabi sauce. Which wasabi is, and it's real wasabi, it's not dyed green horseradish, like a lot of American wasabi is. Oh, okay. And actually a frostbite spider, that's cool. Well, I mean a dead one, but I wasn't expecting that. But try as I may and try as I might, they just would not fit together on the shelf. So then I just keep thinking about the mustard. Oh, the mustards. It's a terrible, horrible thing that I could not... Did I just pick up that skull and then it... Okay, act like I didn't pick up the skull. The world is going to end. Because I could not put the mustards together again. Yeah, they're definitely like deep breathing too, so they're making like the skeleton noise and they're like deep breathing. Huh. Wait, is it behind me? Oh, I figured it out at the last second. Dang it. Yeah, I heard it, and I was expecting it to come from in front of me, and I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's behind me. It is behind me. More bloody wrecks. Heard somebody, can't remember what it was I was listening to. They were talking about accents. And how, like, everybody has an accent. Whether you realize you have an accent or not, you have an accent. And I thought that was interesting because I didn't think I have that much of one. I definitely do not have the stereotypical what's presented, what's been presented as the New Jersey accent. Bro, you coming or? I've even now I can't again. I am mainly talking about American accents, so meaning like I've talked to when I used to have to call all across the United States to deal with different companies and stuff. A lot of times people would ask, "Oh, like what part of the country are you from?" And I would say New Jersey, and they'd be like, "Oh, really? You don't really have an accent," which I always thought was interesting because I'm talking about like calling places that have very, very noticeable and obvious accents like Texas and other southern states where they have the southern accent, y'all. Just so many coffins, and I feel like they purposely laid this out to just upset my OCD, so I'm gonna I feel like I'm gonna miss a coffin no matter how hard I try. So anyway, if you think I do, be curious to hear. I know I have a lot of international viewers, so I'm sure I have an American accent. Like I know I say water. I don't say water, but I say water. I think that's one of the more common ones that people bring up. I could be wrong, but I think we say water weird. I know aluminum. Aluminum's one because I watch enough English YouTubers to know that they normally say aluminium, and it always kind of makes me giggle a little bit because it just sounds like a lot. Like they even adds a whole nother syllable, doesn't it? Like aluminum. Or wait, I guess not aluminium. No, yeah, it does. It adds a whole nother syllable. In 4 syllables. Aluminium 5 syllables. So I mean, it's the same word. But I don't know. I don't have a preference. I don't care. It's not like I'm saying one way is wrong compared to the other. It's just interesting to me. All right. So now that I'm here, just here to get some stuff and things. After all that. Right, Ray Zombie. Oh, no, thank God. Uh-oh. What? Something just hurt me. What just hurt me? I'm confused. The controller vibrated and everything. The hell? Alright, well, there's lore, and that's what I was starting to say. I was excited that there was lore, because I was like, if we came all this way and there wasn't lore, I was going to be disappointed, and then something hurt me and made the controller vibrate, and that skull totally just clipped through the... Alright, Necromancer's Journal. Curse it! The logbook containing all my experiments from the last 3 years has gone up in smoke after one of my subjects, flailing about clumsily as they do, knocked it into the fire. All those years of meticulous, painstaking work for nothing. There's no way I'm going through that again. I'll need to try something more creative if I'm going to get the dead to tell me the secrets of this place. Why did these people always die in waves several years apart? Or were they always burnt to death? What was killing them? I'm going to try to amplify my resurrection spell by tapping the strange dwarven energy source directly upstairs. Perhaps that will loosen their tongues. Interesting. Okay, so that's... I'm picking up something for a quest that I have not yet received, because I don't think I'm supposed to technically be here yet. Even though I'm here, and I was able to get here. So this is going to be another dead end up, I'm guessing. So it sounds like the reason why these things are here. So I'm thinking that these are the things that burn the people, but the implication of that journal, if I'm understanding what I just read correctly, is no, that there was a necromancer down here messing around, and that he made these things because he was trying to get them to help him figure out how to get out of here. So that's interesting, because the assumption would be, oh, there's these weird fire things down here. Well, they're clearly, the charred horrors are clearly what took everything. I mean, maybe they still did, but there's not zombies walking around down here. So my thought process is no, that he made these things. And then luckily I can just hip hop. Bats, stop it. I can just hip hop my way out of here, so I don't have to go through that entire thing again. Alright, let's get out of the basement. Okay, so we have up and up. We have different ups. So I'm not sure which up is the best up to take. Probably the one where I did the master lock, but just for fun, let's see where this up goes. This was an up and an up. Does this lead to where we've already been? Yes, that up leads to where we've already been. That's the other master lock up. Okay, I feel good now, because we've been in there, we've gone up there, we've been in there, and we came from down here. So again, we have two ups. We have the master lock up that I did, or this up. Let's take the master lock up. Since I picked it, I might as well use it. That would seem to imply that that's the easier route. Maybe? Or otherwise, what would be the point of having master locked and cut through the spider webs? I'm not sure. Oh, and we actually have a spider here, which makes sense. Because kill animation. Because it was spider webbed in. That's cute. I like that. And apparently he killed a skeever. So I'm guessing what's going to happen is we're going to be able to talk to the skooma addict. I forgot who that was. Was that Lukia? Because if it was Lukia, Lukia is not a Khajiit like I thought. And I keep saying Lukia. Just Luki. Like Loki. Why am I having a hard time with that? Jesus, dude. Alright, so what do we got here? Another master lock key. Yes. Alright. So now I feel like we have to backtrack to that other one, because I'm like, I get it eventually. Okay. This looks a little fancier than where we've been. That doesn't mean that there's still not going to be enemies here, but I don't know. Hopefully not one's snotting on me. Bloody snot. And that's us to the Forgotten City. Okay. So is that gonna come out up like I thought? On one of the like balconies up there? Ah, Necromancer's chest. Alright. No new lore. But this looks like some lore. Venison jerky. Alright. Narnabus's journal. Is Narnabus the necromancer? Oh, it says P.S. Look behind you. My eye jumped right to that. Are you kidding me? Alright. These are the great... I know I said great. These are the last words of I, Narnabus, the Great. Okay, I guess my eye jumped again. The most powerful necromancer who ever lived. By tapping into the strained energy in this place, I have achieved what no other necromancer in history has ever dreamed. A mass resurrection. 24 corpses, maybe more, brought to life by a single spell. Consider for a moment the raw, terrifying power in that. Such is my power that my greatest achievement, transcending even my own wildest expectations, has forced me into this corner. You may ask, what kind of summoner cannot even summon the courage to leap from the balcony in the lake below? I guess I went into the lake below? Afraid of heights I may be, but you will never find a man calmer in the face of death than I, for it is only in death that I may perform my greatest ever feat, self-resurrection. I can hear my dark beauties coming for me, clamoring on the final locked gate. Determined that I join them on the other side, it is time I join them. Narnabus the Great. P.S. Look behind you. No, come here. Are you sucking my life out? Yeah, no. Cut it out. Push over. Alright. That was cute. The look behind you was very cute. Alright, so he had barricaded himself in. And then he deaded himself, I guess? I don't know. He made him... Somehow he... I don't know how you necromance yourself. But I guess that's what he did. I mean, he had some food, but he was too scared to jump off the balcony. So, is this the other up? It looks like it. So it didn't really matter which up I went up then. I will do this just for the XP. If it will let me. Oh my god. That's why I do, like, I jerk it around sometimes fast, because sometimes I feel like that's better than just doing the little tiny hair, move it a hair to the left, move it a hair to the right, move it a hair to the left, move it a hair to the right, and still fail to open it. Nonsense. Come on, you can do it. I swear the sweet spot moved. There we go. Hollowed Dwarven Bowl. I mean, my lockpick's almost 100. And I have the skeleton key. Alright, so we're just going to double check down here. And yep. Yep. Yeah, so they were knocking down the gates. Alright, so we do need that one. I didn't pick it up yet because I was worried that it might trigger something. And it still might. But I think... Oh, that freaks me out every time. But we gotta grab the book, because I'm guessing that... Wrong room. I'm guessing that's why we came here in the first place, was to get the book. Alright, The Myth of Dwarves Law by Dorotus II. Just curious, 2, 4, 6, 8. I mean, it's not too bad. Since it's lore, since it's lore added, I want to read it. As per our custom, I will begin by paying my respects to the city's founders, the Dwemer, for their architecture and ingenuity, ubiquitous fonts of light and water. They deserve our admiration. But here I must depart from our custom, for their attempts at lawmaking, oppressive and overreaching. They deserve our contempt. Who among us has not awoken at night in a cold sweat, fearing some sort of accidental transgression of dwarves' law? All of us must accept, even after a moment's reflection on human nature, that we are all capable of error, whether from a momentary lapse in judgment brought on by ill temper, or a conscious decision based on faulty reason. But I am here to tell you, friends and neighbors, that you need not be afraid. The dwarves' law is a great deception, and I will prove it to you. Let me begin by dismissing each of the counter-arguments you may raise. First, you may argue that the dwarven inscriptions around the city are evidence of the law, but that is logically unsound, for we cannot be completely confident in our translations are accurate. With all due respect to our scholars, we believe they say many will suffer for one's mistakes, but what shades of meaning are lost in translation? In any case, even if our translation is accurate, that this message was inscribed does not make it true. Second, you may argue that the dwarfs would not have committed their warnings to stone if they were not true. To that I say, dwarves' warning may well have been true thousands of years ago when they built this city. Presumably there were those responsible for enforcing the law who were vigilant and draconian in their pursuit of order. But those dwarves have long since disappeared. Surely for the laws to be enforced, there would need to be someone watching over us. I know many of you have felt as if you're being watched, as if those golden busts were somehow capable of seeing you, but ask yourself, even if those dwarven automatons were watching you, how could they play with the role of judge? Surely no mere machine possesses the reason or the judgment necessary to enforce the laws of man. In short, without the instruments of justice, there can be no law. Third, you may argue that the tragedy that struck this city several years ago is evidence that the dwarves' law is real. You need not remind me of that. It was I who discovered their charred remains. It was I who collected them, placed them in a handcart, wheeled them into this palace, and laid them to rest in a tomb beneath us. I will not soon forget them, and yet I refuse to leap to the conclusion that their deaths were brought on by breaking the dwarves' law. There is simply no evidence to support that conclusion. Who is to say there was not simply an attack by some demented mage skilled in the art of destruction magic? But ultimately, these arguments are just that, arguments. After years of living in fear, there is only one way for me to prove to you that dwarves' law is a falsehood: action. Friends, I apologize in advance for this, but one day you will see this moment as a turning point in our people's history. Let us see once and for all the dwarves' law is real, as I strike one of you with my fist. And yeah, they're all dead. So I'm guessing the dwarf's law is legit, and he unknowingly and unwittingly killed everybody because he didn't believe it. Very interesting. So basically, it's kind of like so now we have an idea of what, after this time, what the inscription is. It's the dwarf's law, and I guess it's saying basically, don't punch dudes in the face. Don't punch your fellow person in the face. And yeah, so we're supposed to jump off into the water, which makes sense. Just making sure there's not anything else up here. That was fun. That was fun. I mean, I could honestly probably jump to the rocks over there and not jump into the water, but if it wants me to jump into the water or jump over there so that way we could be on top, yeah, I kind of want to do that. Because I can't die, so why not? Yeah, look. I mean, seriously, like, I'm pretty sure bro could have made it down here without dying at all. So instead, he necromanced himself into a, you know, a charred horror. Oh, and it was totally worth coming down here because there's a secret chest. Wow! With the perhaps the most gold I've ever gotten out of a chest ever. Wow. All right. So that was pretty cool. Is that another chest over there? No, it's just the gold to the side of the... I was like, they couldn't possibly have two chests up here, could they? But yeah, I saw there's like... I don't want to accidentally fall, but there was like the gold to the side of the building. So can I see the dude up there? He's not up there on his balcony right now, but it does appear to be yeah, it's 2 in the morning. And there is another chest. There is another chest. That's awesome. And I could actually jump on the roofs. What is that guy? Is he practicing? Oh, he's practicing. I'm like, who is he fighting? You got some moves, bro. Hacking and whacking and smacking. Uh-huh. Yeah. Alright, well. Hanging out with, what was his name? Rikus up here. While he's attacking, the dummy. I guess we'll wrap this episode up. That was a lot of fun exploring through that particular area. We still didn't go into the underground. Where was the underground? The underground was... I don't remember where the underground was. Let's check the map because I... Sunken house, yeah, lake house. Abandoned palace, uh-huh. Underground tunnel. Wait, where am I? Underground tunnels are like right here? Yeah. I think we'll check those out next. Because we did not check those out in the future, or the present, so that is what we will do. This has been episode 2 of If. Immersive. Screwing it up. Interesting, immersive, and forgotten. Interesting NPCs, which we did not get to experience, nor did we get to experience immersive world encounters because we're in the Forgotten City, but we 100% did Forgotten City this episode. So it is what it is. I can't control exactly how the mods work. I am Loki the Mad Titan. With all that being said, I bid you adieu, goodbye, and good night, Lost. Thank you so very much for watching. Please consider subscribing. Have a good night.